Hello everyone, my name is Jesse and welcome back to another Bakugan unboxing. Today we have a really special one. This was sent by a fan, a subscriber named Luke. I'll put his socials up on the screen here. Shout out to Luke for this. This is a really special unboxing and you'll see why as the video goes on. You might know by the thumbnail. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the thumbnail yet, but huge shout out to Luke. Seriously, this was very, very kind, and I appreciate that kindness. So yeah, let's open the Bakugan first. Of course, you all know what I'm talking about. So I got my old trusty scissors. Just gonna do that. Hopefully that's enough to pry this guy out of there. Looks like it is. Okay. And then we've got all this paper we've got to sort through. Let's see. Wow, a lot of paper. Okay, nice. Get this paper out of the way. And as you can see, you're probably starting to see some green. Let me zoom in for you all. I'm starting to see a little green. Get it out of this plastic casing. Very nice. Sweet. So, as you can see here, we have a Ventus Wharton. So this was one of the no-nets in the second arc of Mectanium Surge, and one of the Bakugan I need to start completing the set that I'm working on, which is all of the Mectanium Surge villains. I've got all the main characters. Now I'm just going on after the villains. So let's see. Wharton's got some stuff going on here. It looks like head might be there. I think I just pried that open. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop him on a card. Nice. And so as you can see, some pieces open. And that's pretty much Wharton from what I remember. He's a pretty simple dude. And let's see if we can find the G power on him. I'm not sure where it's at. Looks like something does pop out in the back. Got a little head here. Like a little head mouth thing, not really sure. Oh, focus is off. There we go. And then the G power is actually under the foot, which is interesting. 1,030 Gs. These Mectanium Surge Bakugan are insane. That's super crazy. And so Luke was like, yeah, I'll send it to you. Like, I want, like, someone. I tried to collect the Mectanium Surge villains, but it didn't work out. He's like, I want someone to, like, achieve that goal. And he said there were some paint marks on it that I'm not really seeing. It might be, like, stuff right here, but honestly, I can't even tell a difference. There's some scuffs and stuff. That's like normal wear and tear on the Bakugan. Alrighty, so here's Wharton. I'm going to try and keep him as stable as I can. But as you can see, there are some pretty big differences. One of them being the yellow that's supposed to be here on the toy, and then kind of like on top of the head some here. Now, Wharton connects with Ballista to form, I think it's a Vulk House, I can't remember exactly. Still working on getting Aquas Ballista. There seems to be plenty online just for an absurd price, so we will wait to see if I can get a decent deal on one. I'm not paying some of those eBay prices. They're outrageous and ridiculous and completely inflated for no reason. Do not buy outrageous prices from eBay. I will say, though, about Wharton here, he is definitely one of the cooler no-nets, in my opinion. A lot of the no-nets just don't look that unique to me. There's just something off about them, but I do really like the way Wharton looks in the show. I think he's got one of the cooler designs, especially with, like, these things acting as, like, not really tails or wings, but, like, whippets or something. I'm not really sure exactly how to describe it. I really like the way it looks on his design. That's probably one of my favorite things about it. And then, of course, when he forms Vulk House, he, like, flips this way. And so these kind of become, like, arms or something. And then this becomes the face that you use. So it's sort of like this. And then, of course, Ballista's on the bottom. So it's really neat. And I think it's pretty cool gimmick for a Bakugan. Like, this is one way, like, just like this. And then you flip him over and he's actually like this. It's just cool. This is one of the more unique designs, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a really unique design. So hopefully we'll get Ballista soon so I can, you know, combine them and get the full, complete picture here. It'd be really awesome to get that. But for now, let's take a look at how we actually close Wharton. So obviously this head goes back, and then it looks like the feet go in, And then these guys fold in, and then, let's see, is it going to be head first or wings first? That's always the question, huh? There we go. I don't know if these are technically wings. I don't know what you call these. Claws? Nice. Okay. So yeah, got a little scuff there, but again, it's nothing crazy. And let's go ahead and pop him down again. Nice. He opens really well. Let's actually do a nice roll. Let's see if we can get him to roll really good. So let's see. Card there. Gonna get him about 2 cards lengths away to get this roll. Oh! So close, so close. Let's try again. Oh, nice! Okay, yeah. Really, really sweet. Simple design, but one of the cooler ones just by flipping him. That's all you have to do is literally flip him. And you've got this whole different Bakugan. Super, super cool. Yeah. I didn't think I'd... Like, when I was looking at these and, like, which ones I wanted to get, like, I was like, Wharton's not that interesting. Like, I don't know if I really like him. This part kind of throws me off. But I will say, having him in my hand, he's much cooler than I expected him to be. So, really, really awesome. Again, shout out to Luke for that. Absolute G for this. I really appreciate what you've done. Thank you again for just sending me this guy. I am... Again, incredibly appreciative. And again, here, Luke's socials if you want to check him out or anything like that. But yeah, that was Ventus Wharton. I appreciate Luke sending it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below in the comments which of the no-net Bakugan is your favorite. If you had to pick one of the villains, the no-nets, who would you choose? And with that, my name is Jesse. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.